Oh, yeah, edit this, please. What? No. Yeah, no, start the stream, go to this. Yeah, episode 4. What? Okay, go live. Okay, and looks like that's everything. Okay. Hello, good people of Twitch. Welcome to episode 4 of Rustici Streams Monster Prom, the show where I have nothing to hide. No shame. So anyways, today in this episode, what I was thinking we could do is we could go after some of the secret endings, since, we've already done route with all of our classmates, to varying degrees of success. So, yeah, and by secret endings, I don't really mean the ones that we kind of unlock naturally and by sheer coincidence. I'm talking about the event items in the shop. Since, okay, so you know how when we go to Valerie's shop, sometimes there's event items? Well, I already mentioned this in a previous stream, but if we buy those items, the game sets us on a path to secret endings, and I want to unlock a few of them because, again, I have seen just a few of them online, but, let me tell you, usually just secret endings, I think, by their nature, are kind of more entertaining than trying to woo your classmates, although, granted, actually taking one of your classmates to prom is just really satisfying. But the secret endings, I've kind of said this before, but Monster Prom feels like one of those classic, like shows you'd see on Cartoon Network or something, where, you got your lovable cast of characters and they're constantly getting into wacky hijinks. Those secret endings are just wacky hijinks incarnate. You cannot convince me otherwise that they are, normal or anything. Just they are the peak of entertainment, and I love the heck out of them. So, anyways, I could keep going, but let's just get right into this crazy thing, shall we? So, yeah. Hey, let's play. Okay, so one player again. And this is actually kind of an important part of it, because I've seen online that some secret endings can only be accessed via a full game. But some of them can also be accessed during a short game too. So what I was thinking we could do is, I'm going to go with a full game, and I'm going to buy one item per run. And if I you've all seen the secret endings, but basically I think the way secret routes work is that you're given 3 situations, 3 situations each. And 3 situations. And if you choose right on all of the situations, you unlock the secret ending. That's how these routes work. So what I'm thinking is, if I buy a secret ending item, and then I accidentally fall off the secret ending by, choosing the wrong choice, I can just go back to Valerie's shop and buy another one. So, prepare for lots of trips to the library. Plus, also, just in case, I'm going to try and woo some of our classmates again, as we usually do. So, yeah, because, again, we haven't really seen everyone in their prom outfits yet, and I do genuinely want to share those pieces of art with you all, because, frankly, they really are gorgeous. But, anyways, so, yeah, that's kind of what we're going to be trying to do this stream. Trying to unlock secret endings, and if we can't, there's always plan B of taking our classmates to prom. So, yeah, let's jump right into this thing. So, yeah, already seen all of this. And, who to pick this time? It's been a while since we've gone with Oz, and frankly, he's my favorite anyways, so, yeah, name, we've used Rustici enough times. I think it's time we go with a different name. Perfect. Just my first name, A. Okay, and, I'm just gonna make him a he this time. Okay, here we go.
I can do this.
You sure can, eh? Okay, and we've already seen all of this. Now, here's an important part of the secret routes. Since some of them are unlocked by buying items in Valerie's shop, if you're going, sometimes it's actually required that you get a few a few answers in the quiz that boosts your money stat. So, again, I don't think you need you need to get a money answer every time, but still, I do think that there are some instances where it is required. So, anyways, basically what I'm saying is, I don't know how much most of the secret and ending items cost, but just to be safe, I think we should get as much money as we can before we meet Valerie in the lunchroom. So, anyways, so you wish we were raised by, oh yeah, this one's, no, wait. Yeah, okay, I think this one might be money, so let's go with this. Oh, nice, it was money. And then this one. What would be the coolest prize you could find in your box of cereal? Yeah, I think we've already seen this one too, I think. Maybe this one? No. Well, I mean, to be fair, I guess we have a 1 in 6 chance of getting it anyways. But, anyways. So, moving on from that whole kerfuffle. Who do we want to try and go after in case? You know, I think since we're probably... Actually, that's kind of a good question. You know what, why don't we go after Miranda? She's my personal... actually, wait. Actually, you know what? Let's go after Scott again. Yeah, who doesn't love Scott? I mean, come on. So give me a second. No, that would be Damien. That'd be Vera. Liam. Miranda. And, this would be Polly, so this would be, Scott. Yes! Okay. Here we go. Okay, and since I already said we're going to try and get some money this round, to the libraries. Okay, we've already seen all of this. Oh, sorry, I accidentally pressed the escape button as opposed to the return button. Okay, anyways, moving on. So yeah, 2 money. And I mean, to be fair, I already have a lot of money, but still, just in case. Out of the corner of your eye, you spot Scott and Miranda staring intently at a picture of a seahorse. This looks like a killer seahorse, Mary. What are you so worried about? Well, you see, one of my daddy's subjects gave me this horse as a gift. And, well, you've heard what they say, haven't you? Don't look a gift horse in the mouth. What? Who are they? Why do they say that? What's in there? I don't know. That is why I am so distraught. I am terrified that I will accidentally look into this gift horse's mouth and see. See what? A gross butt? Another tinier horse? A world without sports? I don't know, and I don't want to find out. Oh, come on, Mary. You gotta find out. You've gotta find out for... What's that thing Miss Ferratu is always talking about? Science? Yeah, for science. You got it, right? You realize Scott's looking to you for your opinion. They both are. What do you think Miranda should do? Okay. Don't ever look at that gift horse in the mouth. In fact, breed it with sea urchins to produce gift horses with tiny mouths. Or look the gift horse right in its sand mouth. Look that gift horse right in its sand mouth. They only say not to because they don't want you finding all the delicious mouse candy. Okay, this one's Scott's option. Oh, that was boldness. But that was also tied to boldness, which is our lowest stat. Anyways, Scott claps his hands with glee and drags Miranda off so they can go look in her horse's mouth. The next day, you run to both of them. They seem different somehow. My God, what did they see in there? It was horrible. Teeth within teeth, bro. Like teeth had mouths, and those mouths had teeth with mouths. And in the center, a window into a hexscape ruled by nameless hungry gods. A world without any sports at all. They were right. Don't ever look a gift horse in the mouth. You watch a tentacle crawl out of Scott's ear and flop onto the ground. He didn't seem to notice. Well, at least he likes us more now. Time to pretend like none of this was your fault. You lose -2 charm and -1 smarts. Oh, man. Okay, well, that wasn't important anyways. Now into the shop. Okay, so since we have all this money, I feel like it's only appropriate that we buy the most expensive item we can get our mitts on. Anyways, shouldn't you be out there trying to romance a classmate or something? Anyway, welcome. No, Valerie, this time we're doing something different. Yeah, just because I'm feeling classy, I'm gonna try and get the expensive one. Which would be this, book. An erotic, spelled T-I-C-K, fanfic about dragons. Dragonheart, a classic. It's so cheesy and stupid that you just can't stop reading it. I never thought I would say this, but now I'm super into dragon abs. Perfect. Dragon Dragon Heat. One night, no limits. Okay, let's see what oh, wait. And yet we're still somehow too poor for this item. Okay, anyways, moving on. So yeah, Dragon Heat. Let's see what this thing does.
No refunds.
Okay. You know what? Oh, alright, we've already seen all of this stuff. Okay, so this is actually kind of interesting now, because actually, I was going to say Dragon Heat is definitely either tied to Damien or Liam, so we might get an event with both of them, but for now, I think it's only appropriate that we keep trying to go after Scott. So, to the gyms. Yeah, we've already seen all of this. Oh no, right, we're supposed to be getting money back. Sorry. Oh well. Later, you're minding your own business when you see Polly floating down the hallway, texting, just as you're about to approach her.
Cool.
There you are, Polly! I've been following a scent. The scent of betrayal! What are you talking about, buddy? I haven't been putting any pranks at all lately. Some very unfunny person messed with my sports gear. They put my left sock in my right shoe and my right sock in my left shoe. Polly, I know we're best bros and you would never do a prank to me, but I think you did this prank to me. I smelled you. No, you didn't, because ghosts don't have scent. Maybe not a normal person, but a werewolf can smell anything, and ghosts smell like algebra and global warming. Right. Well, if ghosts don't smell, then what am I smelling? Of course ghosts smell, like ecstasy spiked rose wine and Victoria's Senate Lingerie. It sure is a mystery. Hop in my van and we'll go solve it, Scott. Okay, I don't care which one of these is correct. I'm going with this one.
Awesome.
But that was smarts, which is also pretty low. Oh, a ride in a van? Can I stick my head out the window? Of course, anything to distract, cheer up my best buddy. You hop in the van to get on the case of the ghost smells. Scott opens the bag of raw bones and begins swallowing them whole. Don't mind me, I just brought some Scott snacks. Oh, who doesn't have Scott snacks? Zoink, Scott, those look delicious. If I could digest uncooked marrow, I totally would. Look right there, a giant manfish. That looks the way that the betrayal smelled. You pull the van over, and the gang jumps out of the car. Aha! You can hide your face, but you can't hide your smell. Now let's see who it really was. Who put my wrong socks in their wrong shoes? Polly rips off the oversized fish head to reveal blood and guts. What? I think I just decapitated the new transfer student from Miranda's kingdom. Oh no.
Great.
Oh, what a classic prank, Polly! Quick, Scott, to the van! You see Scott's head hanging out the window, tongue flapping in the breeze as Polly slams on the gas and hightails it out of there. Oh, well, at least Scott likes us more now. Bring the police sirens in the distance. You better hightail it too, on foot, since you've lost your van. You've also lost -2 bonus and -1 fun. Oh, man. Okay, so, yeah, I guess we're simultaneously trying to go after Scott this round, so... Yeah, but just in case Actually, we can't even get our charm up this time, so let's just go to the libraries and get some more money back. And we've already seen all of this. Okay. You're wandering down the hallway, reading Dragonhearts as discreetly as you can, which apparently isn't very, because Polly and Vera clocked this immediately. Oh boy. Are you actually reading erotic fanfiction about dragons?
Yes.
Because we love Dragonheart. I'm all about 19th century Russian literature, but a ghost girl can't say no to some erotic fanfic, am I right? I've literally been working on my Morgana von Bresterich cosplay all week. Don't worry about why. Speak for yourself, Polly. I've never. Okay, fine, I may be Dragon Heat, but don't go around just telling people. The fact that they didn't include any spacing there. Vera, just admit it, you love this series. Psh, we're clearly safe with them. A fellow Dracophile can always be trusted. Are you sure? Anyone into Dragon Heat must have a wicked mind. 297 chapters and counting, and it still manages to amaze me with all new levels of wrong. Yeah, right? I fudging love it. Yet I must admit, I'm a bit vanilla when it comes to fave chapters. Mine is the one where Harold McDonghard, Horace the Hydra, and the deranged Draco Delacourt have to rest at an inn after the choking bay adventure. Only to discover that they have just one available bed. There's only one bed, the classic fanfic trick that never fails. Ha, yes, that one was good. And now she's embarrassed about it. You can see it on her face. I personally prefer the one where Venesaria unmasks her masked savior after a passionate kiss only to discover it's herself. And then they totally bang. You know, fireworks. They set off fireworks. I'm not a fan of time travel, but sign me up for some good self-obsessed. Amen! What about you, A? What's your favorite story arc? Nothing to worry about. You'll just be revealing your inner kinks to us. No pressure. Okay. This is going to be difficult. Okay, easy. The Shrek Caliber arc, where they want to discover the chosen one who can control the mystical Shrek Caliber, Ding Dong. And they have a super ogre, so everyone can have their turn with the Ding Dong. What about this exclusive chapter I've written myself? Okay. If that's boldness, that's the wrong answer. But it could... I think this one might be charm, so I'm just going with this. Ah, that was fun. Oh, the Shrek Caliber arc. I mean, it's a good one, don't get me wrong, but it's kind of controversial, don't you think? The Greek king Palatino III organized the Shrek Caliber trial, where everyone tried out the mystical Shrek Caliber Ding Dong, and it was all in good fun, but it turned out the legend was a lie invented by the king, who just wanted to have an ogre with everyone. So, yeah, our fun stat was just really low. It must have been the other one. So even if everyone enjoyed it a lot, it spawned a very long and necessary conversation on consent. I'm with Vera here. Also, they never depicted any proper ogre preparation. And being the literature buff I am, I can understand the writer didn't want to spend time there, and the reader should assume it happened, but it's still kind of problematic too. Nothing as good as a good old ogre, but not so good if it lacks the correct preparation for health and hygiene. Dunno, I'm not sure what to think if the Shrek Caliber arc is your favorite in Dragon Heat. We can assume he just wanted to play cool and edgy to impress us. And he failed. Yeah, boo, don't get all try hard on us. There's nothing as Shreky as being yourself. Agree. And so they leave. Whoop, you failed that one. Kind of difficult not to try too hard on romancing them, since this is technically a dating sim. Still, you lose a -2 charm and -1 boldness. Oh well. Well, on to the next adventure. So, yeah, again, I'm not entirely sure how the secret endings work. But I'm pretty sure you don't really need to buy an item at the beginning of a run in order to get a secret ending. So, anyways, back to this. Good old day. What's it gonna be today? That rhymed. Okay, and on the bright side, we still have a few secret ending items. So, how about this time we get this? A blanket with 2 holes. Yeah, and as you can see, we also got a few... Wait, this one costs $10? Huh. Well, I mean, I guess a bag of regular cocaine cost one too. But anyways, yeah, so I'm not entirely sure how the secret endings work, but I'm pretty sure you don't necessarily need to get one at the very beginning of a game in order to, unlock it. So yeah, again, that's kind of just what I'm trying to do, trying to unlock the secret ending. So this time, let's get this one. Trying to unlock the secret endings. So this time, let's get this one. A blanket with 2 holes. Literally just a white blanket with 2 eye holes in it. You'd have to be an idiot to mistake this for a ghost costume, but most of our classmates are idiots. Most of them, anyways. Anyways,
Catch you later.
I'm always amazed at how people keep coming and buying all this stupid crap. Intriguing. Okay, well, we are currently out of money now. Great. Yeah, and as you can see, there's still plenty of events left, so maybe something will happen, but in the meantime, I kind of want to get our money back. Okay, all of this. I've already seen all of that. You spot murder and Scott in the vicinity. It seems like a perfect opportunity to test your new blanket. See? Seen and activated immediately. Anyways, so let's see what happens here. You were as if you were a goofy ghost and approached them with spooky boo while Miranda's explaining something to Scott. And that's why those treacherous air people are the absolute worst, and also most likely tied to the disappearance of Mars Argo. Oh, what's this? A ghost? Perhaps a foreign exchange student? What are you talking about? Oh, gasped! I didn't see you there. So ghostly. You guys are joking, right? This is clearly just A wearing a blanket with eye holes cut in it. Jealousy is a powerful drug, Liam. Do not become addicted. Yeah, Liam. You don't see anyone saying, oh, Liam, this is really just A wearing a blanket with eye holes cut in it. Exactly, Liam. Exactly. Liam, even despite the many times you suspected it was so. What? Oh, sorry, little ghost. We were ignoring you. That's true. Tell us. Do you have any cool ghost powers? Oh, yes, divulge. Okay, basic ghost knowledge. Ghost main power is levitating stuff. That's probably creativity. Ultimate ghost prank. Haunt someone into despair. That would be fun. So, yeah, let's go this? Yes, that was smart. Nice. You use your ghostly hands to grab your phone, and you start waving it in front of them. Whoa, look, it's making its phone levitate. Total ghost move. You can clearly see how he is grabbing it with his hands. No, but see, the phone is moving in a very spooky way, which means it is levitating. You can literally do the same with your hands. No way, let me check. It's true, look. Scott is moving his phone with his hands. Miranda starts doing the same. What sort of sorcery is this? Suddenly we all can levitate our phones. Well, clearly this isn't a ghost, and this is happening because the ghost is sharing its ghost powers with us. What a generous ghost! You could learn a thing or two from this ghost, Liam. I can't recall you sharing your vampire powers with us. I'm out. Liam leaves and he spends several hours moving your phones with your hands while booing. You're getting +2 fun and +1 charm for being such a generous ghost. Nice. We are good. Hey, the friendly ghost. Okay, so yeah, I guess we should probably get that charm up. That day an epic dodgeball match takes place. An epic dodgeball match takes place. Dan, we've already seen all of this. Later, you're carrying around your precious Oh, wait, you can do 2 secret endings at once? Oh, I didn't know that. Okay. Later, you're carrying around your precious dragon heat when you're spotted by Miranda and Damien. Wow, dragon heat! I love it. So maybe that means that you can choose the wrong answer and still go with the secret ending. I don't really know how this works, but I mean, it was pretty interesting. Also, you may not know this about Damien just by looking at him, but it turns out that he too is a hopeless romantic at heart. Are we reading the same series? I'm in it for Dragon Ding Dong. No, wait, we've already used it. I'm in it for Dragon Song, Mary. I'm in it for Dragon Song, Mary. No, I'm in it for Dragon Gong, Mary. Nothing so bad, yet so good as a billionaire dinosaur made me gay. Damien, you are being utterly foul. Don't profane the deep emotional connection between Harold Gonghard and Godiva Valentina. Deep emotional connection? Is that why the latest chapter ends with Harold finally boning Godiva, bones bowed with a knee, and then she wakes up to find him gone? The cliffhanger must be entirely misleading. People simply don't abuse each other's love and trust that way. I worry about you, Mary. I really, really do. Yeah, me too, Damien. Me too. I just desperately want to know what happens next in Dragon Heat. Do you think Harold is capable of being so mean-spirited? True art imitates life. Let's look at Damien's Shrekky messages to see what he's capable of, shall we? Okay, that's boldness, so that's the wrong answer. Or Harold may or may not be a scoundrel, but love is alive and well. Let me take both of you on the greatest 3-way first date ever to prove it. Okay, this one it is. It was charm, nice. A date in the midst of a school day? Why, my duty, responsibility, and breeding say no, but my heart says yes. I have a midterm in Interdimensional Peace 305, so anything's better than that. Oh, huzzah! I do love being courted. Let us flee to the absolutely most romantic day that's ever happened to me, ever. Yay! That rhymed. That's a high bar. Luckily, you're a romance expert, having spent literally all your school days planning for prom, which is a single night of the year, instead of paying attention to the studies that might benefit you later in life. You show up with chocolates, flowers, and a bevy of slaves for Miranda, and a pack of matches and a gallon of gasoline for Damien. The 3 of you go on an absolutely splendid date, during which Damien only commits a few murders. You gain +2 fun and +1 charm. Nice. Okay, week 3 noon. Okay, naturally we gotta try and woo Scott in case these endings don't work out. You walk over to Miranda and Scott's table to find them peering suspiciously into a burger. Secret sauce, what dread mysteries do you conceal?
Awesome, bro.
Whoa, do you think the secret sauce can talk? Cool. Hey, secret sauce, what are you made out of? No, Scott, my question was rhetorical. Awesome, mine was loud. Oh, it's no use. We will never discern the active ingredient of this delicious secret sauce. Unless you have an idea, eh? The blood of your father's enemies, Miranda. That's right, so delicious. Or you're overthinking this, Scott. It's a sauce made of secrets, okay? Actually, we're gonna want to go with Scott's option. Nice. Oh, of course! Secret sauce, the clue's in the title! But what are the secrets made of? Shh, Miranda, it's a secret! But, shh! Shh! She doesn't even say anything. Shh! In an effort to become more mysterious, Scott has you rub secret sauce all over his chest. You're definitely into it. You're definitely into it. Okay, week 3 even. Naturally, we gotta get that money up. Okay. And we've already seen all of this. plus 2 money. Then you realize you're feeling like going full ghost with your blanket again. You're observing your surroundings when you spot Miranda and Damien. You're about to get closer when suddenly... Oh no! Greetings, beautiful high schoolers. It is I, the interdimensional prince. I'm here to rescue you from your mundane existence. Just sign these marriage papers. Not this guy again. Look! Whoa! Gasp! An underworld specter. This again? What again? Yep, this is clearly a kick-brass powerful ghost. Look at its face. So deadpan, no expression at all. That's because it's not a face, it's a cheat with 2 holes cut in it. Man, I wish my face had 2 holes cut in it. That would be fudging metal. No, listen, it's not a face, it's... Ghost friend, help us, save us from this interdimensional creep. Miranda, I believe you mean interdimensional douchebag. Yeah, do something ghostly. Boo. Or throw a rock at the interdimensional prince, okay? That's boldness. Since, involves violence, so let's go with this one. That was creativity, nice. Whoa, do you see that? Real goosebumps. This fudger doesn't fudge around. My apologies, beautiful high schoolers. What exactly is boo? We don't have that many ghosts in my realm. It is a super spooky ghost thing. You should run for your life. Yeah, interdimensional loser. Damien, please. Interdimensional douchebag, use the proper terminology. It's like a super legit ghost thing. This ghost is probably about to unleash its ghostly rage upon you. Be ready for 100 years of misery. He just said boo. Can you stop all this stupidity? Can you stop being a... jerk? Liam, please. Sorry. Why can't you enjoy fun things every now and again, Liam? Why? Okay, sorry. Beautiful Liam has a point. Yet fierce Damien and wonderful Miranda show so much energy in their affirmations that I cannot help but believe them. Vocal energy is my main criteria when following my various advisors' advice. So today I shall retreat to my dimension. But fear not, my beloved high schoolers. The interdimensional prince will be back for you. No. And so he disappears into another annoying portal. So, metal ghost person, you made him retreat with a single boo. So brave! He retreated because of what you 2 idiots told him. He said so in front of us just a minute ago. Liam, really, sometimes I wish your face was a sheet with 2 holes cut in it, so that way you couldn't say annoying stuff 24/7. Whatever. Little ghost friend. Thought Miranda was an narrator for a second. Little ghost friend saved the day again. Huzzah! They leave, running and screaming about how cool you are. What the fudge is up with your classmates? Really? Anyway, you gain +2 bonus and +1 charm. Nice. Okay, week 4 morning. What's gonna happen this time? Okay, naturally we should probably try and get a little more money. Okay, that day we spent some time in the library's PCs, sending malicious spam emails in the hopes of stealing other people's money. Alright, we've already seen this already, sorry. You see Scott and Polly huddled around the computer, wearing their custom Prankmasters shirts. They're just like their regular clothes, but they say Prankmasters on the back. That was weird, I didn't really see them, slide up from the screen. Okay, sorry. When you get close, you can see that they're looking confused and frustrated. Oh, the internet should be a natural home for the Prankmasters! With a Z! Okay, I'm not gonna force that one, that was too perfect. But we don't know the first thing about pranking online. How do you even fit a whoopee cushion through internet? Who would sit on it? Kilobytes? Those are exactly the kinds of hard-hitting questions we need to be asking, Scott. But I don't have any hard-hitting answers. Help us prank the internet online. If you type the numbers 8008 and 5 in order, it looks like, busts. There, busts. Sorry. Or use ghost powers to punch people in the face through their computer screens. Okay, so that would definitely be bonus since it involves violence, so let's go with this. Nice, that was smart. Wait, I gotta test this. 80089? No, 5. Oh my god, you're a genius. It even looks like busts. Almost said a naughty word there. Please forgive me. Sorry. Finally, a way to put busts on the internet. Everyone will be so surprised. There's sort of already a way to put busts on the internet. Not like this, Polly. Not like this. You're right. Come on, let's go respond to people's math questions on Yahoo Answers. I've got just the right number. You gain plus 80,085 smarts. Lol, pranked. You actually just gain +2 fun and +1 smarts. Okay, nice. Glorious. Simply glorious. Okay. Back to the cafeteria. And actually, we get to see Scott and Miranda again. Excuse me, sorry. As you approach Scott and Miranda's table, you see that the entire table is covered in exotic silverware. Oh, what's this one for? That's the forking spoon. It's a spoon for picking up your forks, so that you don't have to touch them with your fingers. And that one? That's the tuning fork. Oh, yeah, I'm pretty sure we've already seen all of this. Okay. So, the salad harp or hands? Yeah, Scott would like hands. Yes. He likes us more now. I mean, no. Shade to Scott. Sorry, I just realized, like, after I said that could be interpreted in a bit of a dirty way. So, yeah, I didn't mean it like that. Scott is... I mean, if that's your thing, I guess I shouldn't judge it. Sorry, I'm making this more awkward. Let's just keep going. My favorite silverware! Egads, how crude! I know, right? My only more favorite silverwares are face and mouth. Scott, I think you're misunderstanding the purpose of silverware. No, I don't think so. Look! Scott reaches into his backpack and pulls out 2 silver hands, a silver face, and a silver mouth. He holds the hands in his hands, and the face in his mouth, and devours his lunch in a highly counterintuitive way. I stand corrected. You're not standing, you're sitting. Anyway, now I gotta go put on some ointment. Oh, that silver is really bad for my skin. Scott lets you put the ointment on him. Nice. For giving Scott all the pets today. Petting him so much because he's the best boy and he deserves it. Okay,
All right.
and just because I'm going to try and get more money. Already seen all this. Okay, anyways. You hear a cry of English? It sounds like several of your friends getting their brasses kicked at a video game. And it is! You find Scott, Damien, Liam, and the Slayer? Oh, nice. We get to find the Slayer again. They're playing Federation of Fables, the infamous super competitive MOBA. Oh, but they spot you.
Yo!
Hey, we need your help. We can't let those noobs win. Yeah, why do they keep using the word noobs in 2023? Sorry, I guess I should stop judging him for using that word, but anyways. And we get to meet this, and we get to see the Slayer again. She's, again, one of my favorite characters. It's true, this is so serious that we've put our feud aside to team up against a greater evil. 13-year-old brats who think they're better than us at FOF. We were kicking their brasses, but their jungler used a super special skill on our mage and that cursed him to roam the desert for 40 years. In real life. FOF developers are crazy as fudge. This game's insane. We need to destroy their base soon or we'll lose. Or, you can trust me, I'm playing Wally Rex the Dino Diplomat. I'm in negotiations with one of them. If we reach an agreement, this senseless bloodbath will end in a peaceful truce. We need to destroy their base before Liam does his lame diplomatic thing. But don't worry, Damien, I'm on it. I'm both a hole digger. I dig holes to see what happens. I might find a bone. That won't help in any way, wolf boy. Not if I can find a super cool bone. Come on, join this alliance. Let's fight the good fight. Now it all comes down to making the right choice. Which absurd character will be the game changer in this match? Okay, Gary the game developer, mighty creator of entertainment, or no one. Just start dancing in a very stylish way. That always solves your problems, doesn't it? So, this is either fun or charm, and they're both our half stats. So I'm gonna give this one a try. Yes, that was fun. What the heck are you doing? Do you even understand how this game works? Dancing isn't the solution for everything. Or is it? You must admit, he knows his dance moves. Suddenly, a message pops up on your screens. It says, "Sweet dance moves recognized." What? Spelled W-U-T. Flawless spelling. One change of thing there. No time to ask. You need to keep your dance moves on point. What the fudge did FOF creators take when designing this game? Perfect score. Victory by dance. Huh, who knew? You can actually win by dancing. Quite an unexpected strategy. I applaud you. Fudge, yeah, you rock. Everyone joins your dance. Your victory dance is so good, the enemy team gets permabanned from FOF. You gain +2 creativity and +1 fun. Nice. Week 5 morning. And you all know what I'm gonna do. Oh, and Valerie's at the library. Okay. Okay, let's go get some charm up then. I'm pretty sure we've already seen all of this. Yeah, okay. Anyways. After dodgeball comes the obstacle course. You stare across the gym at it, terrified, as are most of your classmates. There are giant centipedes, venomous bears, bloodthirsty magpies circling just under the ceiling. I don't know, so bizarre one can barely find words to describe them.
Good morning, students.
We get to see Coach again. Alright, class. I've imported this special course from Regular Creatures High School in New South Wales, Australia. For the regular creatures. Is this like from Regular Show? It's anything but, where, they say it's regular, but it's just absurd. Because that's what it feels like. Okay, sorry. Just imagine it's like a high school filled with like creatures from Regular Show, like humanoid blue jays and raccoons and gumball machines. Okay, moving on. Sorry. Don't be afraid. I believe in each and every one of you. These terrifying creatures will not break your will. Because we're finding our fate. Sorry. I'm sorry. I will not let you down, Coach. Giant crocs don't scare me. This is not pee on my pants. Finally, we're the adversaries. What's that abomination over there even called? Finally, we're the opponent. Our battle will be legendary. Sorry, I had to. The meme was right there. I had to reference it. That would be a platypus. I'm gonna drag it to heck. The underworld has never seen such horror. Well, don't just stand there. Show them what you got. Clear the course. We got to go native, mates. Oi, hold my beer. Okay. Whoa. Yeah. Oi. Hold my drink. Sorry, I said a naughty word there. Please forgive me. Sorry. Whoa, have a look at them. They're so cute. Let's slay them with kindness. Okay, that one's definitely charm. This one would probably be boldness, since, it involves something. Well, I guess I wouldn't say vulgar, but I mean, not for children, that much I can say. So, yeah, anyways, let's go with this one. Let's see what happens. Nice, that one was charming. Excuse me. And again, if that other one was fun, since, according to this game, well, I mean, at least this party, anyways, fun and explicit beverages fun and, redacted. Kind of, fun and drinks kind of go together, so, maybe it was fun. So again, that could tie back to my theory of how if you have a tie, both answers are right. So, yeah, that was nice. Anyways, moving on. You approach the vicious beasts unarmed and give a platypus a hug. The mood changes drastically. Soon Damien is riding 2 crocodiles like jet skis, surrounded by swooping magpies that chant his name. For a moment, you think the koalas are overwhelming Scott, but it's actually just a full contact tea party. You were supposed to clear the course, not befriend it. But this is even better. Your power of friendship melted the hearts of those abominations. You've made my abs cry with joy. From your close encounter with Australia, you gain +2 fun and +1 charm. Nice. Okay. Week 5 noon. Okay, let's see what happens with Scott this time. Oh, and we got to see Liam again. How marvelous. You find Liam taking a picture of food, and Scott taking a picture of also Liam's food? Ha! Yes, Scott, snap away. My artistic plating is too magnificent to ignore. Artistic what? I'm playing Pokémon's Go, the mobile version of the hit Pocket Humans video game. What do Pocketmans have to do with my food pick? There's a level 43 Bernard Henson hanging out in the middle of your plate. Here, take a look. Scott, why does your phone show a tiny human doing pottery on top of my eggplant ravioli? You mean you don't know Bernard Henson? He used to be a chartered accountant, but now he's decided to pursue his dream of being a world-famous potter. That major life change has made him super rare. Pocket humans also never follow their dreams. Pocket humans almost never follow their dreams. But I don't get how rare it is. His presence is spoiling my pristine food pick. Spoiling it? But pocket humans are way cooler than a boring old food pick. You take that back. Uh-oh, tempers are running a little high. Looks like it's up to you to settle this dispute. Scott's right, Liam. Why take a normal cliche food pick when you could take a food pick with Scott capturing a Pokemon off your food pick? Or, Scott, look over there. There's a Stuart Hogarth on top of that pile of mashed potatoes. Yeah, I'm pretty sure this would be Scott's option. Nice, it was. Good lord, you're right. The layers of irony are practically infinite. Go ahead, Scott. Capture your Pokemon. Okay, here I go. Wait, what are you doing? Stop, Mullah. Stop kissing. No, wait. Stop making out with my pasta. Sorry, I kind of said a naughty word there, and you know the rules. Sorry, I kind of panicked to think of something. Okay, sorry. I'm not trying to grab your pasta, bro. Sorry, got a cough just there now for some reason. Just got a cough there for some reason. I'm trying to grab Bernard Henson, but he's too slippery. You imbecile. Bernard Henson is an action on top of my ravioli. He's an image projected by your phone. Are you sure? He seems so real. Let me just try to grab him a few more times. No, my artfully arranged pasta pockets are in disarray. You fiend. Liam chases you and Scott away so he can rebuild his artful pasta arrangement. You bond with Scott by teaching him how to actually play Pokemon's Go. Scott is the best boy, and you cannot change my mind about that. Nice, library's back opened. So let's get that money. And we've already seen all of this. Nice. Okay, that's probably enough money for now. You glance at the computer next to you and to see Scott apparently making out with the CD drive. You don't want to, but you ask him what he's doing. The best I can, bro. The computer won't go on the internet because of some kind of error. And the only kind of error I know is a fatal error. So I'm giving the computer mouse-to-mouth to save its life. Live! Live, Sam, you live! You immediately notice that the computer's Ethernet cable is unplugged, but you let Scott keep blowing into the CPU. Maybe you can have a little fun before you fix it for him. You put on your best troubleshooting face and tell him. The problem is that you're giving mouth-to-mouth to a computer instead of me. Okay, that's charm. Oh, I've seen this before. You need to take off your clothes and do 3 laps around the library, yelling all the numbers you know. That would probably be creativity, or actually, if that's fun, then that would be the right answer. Yeah, I'm kind of stuck on this one. Okay. That's definitely charm. But is this one fun? Yeah, I'm going with this one. Oh, that was fun. Nice. Oh, of course. Coach does always say that there's no problem you can't solve by running enough laps. And the computers like numbers, and they never wear clothes. It's so obvious. I can't believe I didn't think of this before. Scott strips down and strips around the room, yelling numbers. It seems that the highest number he knows is 216. He also skips 19 for some reason. With all the commotion, you're easily able to plug the Ethernet cable back into the computer and get a couple of photos for your private stash. You gain +2 smarts and +1 fun. Huh. Guess A has a perf mode too. That's a reference to the last stream where I did something I'm honestly kind of ashamed of, but it's in the past now, I guess. Sorry. So anyways, now that we've kind of have enough money, let's get our charm up. Okay. That dead extra moments takes place. Then we've already seen all of this. Nice. You're minding your own business when Scott drops up and gives you a friendly punch in the shoulder. It almost destroys you. Hey bro, I was just looking for you. The big game today, and I need a friend face to pep me up. I know, we've got cheerleaders for that or whatever. But between you and me, bro, I don't think our cheerleaders are hype enough. They're supposed to give 110%, but they are only giving 107, 108 tops. That's why I need you to give 115% at the game tonight, so I can give 120%, or even 135%. Thanks, bro. I know I could count on you. See you tonight. Scott bumps your fist and sprints off without even waiting for you to agree to this cheerleading scheme. I would have agreed, no questions asked. Come on, Scott is the best boy. Why would anyone not do something for him if he asks for it? You guess this is what it's like to be Scott's bro. So, what are you going to do to get him amped at the game? Okay. Pick the other cheerleaders up and juggle them, or dress up like the full moon and perch on top of the bleachers. Maybe he'll transform. Okay, that would be creativity. But this might be bold, or it could also be creativity. I'm, again, kind of stumped with this one. Huh. If this is... well, I don't think any of these are charm, fun, or money. Yeah, I'm kind of stumped here. Now, this one, I assume, would be boldness. So, why don't we go with this one? Oh, that one was creativity. Nice. You get your trusty full moon costume out of storage and climb to the top of the bleachers. That night, while with the stadium lights reflecting off of you, it looks like the moon came down from heaven to have Shrek with Spooky High School. Scott's not the only werewolf on the team. Pretty much the whole squad goes nuts at the sight of you. Suddenly, the other team is facing off against a mob of furious wolves. The Wolfmen's jerseys are all ripped to shreds, but it's pretty clear whose team they're on. The other team flees the field, screaming, "This is exactly why we don't schedule games on full moons." Later that night, Scott comes jogging up to you in a big hurry. He seems to have found some clothes. Hey bro, I'm supposed to be at the big game, but nobody's at the stadium and I'm super worried. What's that? You're saying the game already happened? And we won? And the other team is suing us for grievous bodily harm? Well, that's great news. Funny how I don't remember any of it. Well, I'm sure there's no reason for that. Shh, don't ruin his innocence. It's so beautiful. The beautifulest narrator. I'm not sure if that's the word, but it is now. The beautifulest. Beautifulest. You gain +2 boldness and +1 creativity. Nice. Okay. Week 6 noon, and you all know who we gotta sit with. Our boy Scott. Best boy. You arrive at Scott and Miranda's table to find Scott happily chowing down while Miranda stares horrified at her tray. What's wrong, Miranda? Isn't it obvious? Right here, my tray. Fish sticks. Yeah, Fish Stick Fridays. Isn't it great? It is not great, Scott. The fish are my subjects. This is clearly the work of the air people. What? Air people? Oh, yeah. Shoot. Well, sorry. I thought we had already seen this. Looking back, I don't actually think we did. So, sorry, skip through that. I'll try to read closer next time. It's just we've already seen so many prompts in this game. So, yeah, sorry. But moving on. Haven't you heard, Scott? Fish sticks make you worse at sports. They contain ball-droppino and nerdoflavin. Or fish sticks contain absolutely no fish. It's all garden snails and food-grade plastic. Scott can eat as many as he wants. Okay, this is Scott's option. Yes! See, Miranda? There's nothing wrong with fish sticks at all. They're good and good for you. I suppose you're right. Perhaps this is not the air people plot I suspected after all. Though I am disappointed that so much plastic is being used in fish sticks rather than plastic drink rings to catch birds with. Don't forget about the snails. There are snails in it too. I would much rather forget about the snails, thank you. Does this mean you still want your fish sticks? Can I have them? Can I? Very well, you may partake. I'm not sure where my eating serfs have gone off to in any case. As you watch Scott chow down on his artificial fish fingers, you decide that both he and Miranda have weird relationships with food. Scott gives you a thumbs up while still munching those fish fingers. Nice, he's liking this more now. Okay, week 6 evening, final day. Final night. And naturally, I think we should get our charm up. And we've... Yeah, we've already seen all of this. Sorry. Okay, nice. You're doing the thing that gives you the most life, reading Dragon Heat when you're approached by Scott and Liam. Fellow connoisseur of the dracophilic arts. Here, Scott and I are also experts on the topic. An unexpected duo. Yeah, Liam and I are fandom buddies. We love to discuss the things we love on our favorite stuffs, wikis, and forums. We're the best fandom buds, even if we don't always agree, like with the Starco and Markapoo thing. Okay, first, let's be clear. I engage in passionate fandom conversations only as an ironic way of celebrating low culture. Which I truly despise. Yeah, surely, and keep saying that. Second, for the 100th time, after spending years in Hekapoo's dimension, Marco is now actually in his 30s, so it isn't right if he dates a 16-year-old girl. These details matter, Scott. Think how wrong it would be for me and my 400s to date people from this school if all of you were actually teenagers instead of being much more conveniently in your 20s. Anyway, enough meta discussion. Again, enjoyably meta, as I always say. As I struggle to speak and continue to stutter. Okay, sorry I said that. To be fair, I'm not actually sure if these comments I make on my stuttering. See, I can't stop. I'm not entirely sure if, my comments offend people, but I hope I'm not, offending anyone. If anyone watching this has a speech impediment, just know I'm sorry, and I'm not trying to offend you. I just am kind of embarrassed by my own inability to talk. But still, you do you. I'm sorry. I didn't mean to be rude or anything. I'm sorry. Okay, let's just move on. Let's just keep going. Sorry. Anyway, enough meta discussion. Scott and I here are in a situation. Even if our opinions differ, we agree our opinions are superior in comparison with the rest of the strangers on the Dragon Heat Wiki. Yes to that! Liam here is, super smart, and I'm a good boy, so my ideas should be good too. Exactly. But people on the wiki can be really mean sometimes. We need to gain their respect so we can convince them to be good boys too. Scott is right. We need to somehow earn the role of moderator so we can show all these lesser beings who's boss when it comes to the Dragon Heat fandom. But I'm sure you'll give us an absurd yet effective idea for a solution, as can be expected from good old A. Okay, let's ask them nicely if you can stop behaving like internet trolls and instead start respecting your opinions, or let's write a powerful fanfic set on the Dragon Heat Wiki, where you're depicted as the coolest users who should be respected. Okay, I think this is charm. That was creativity. No. Yes, let's fight, wielding art as our weapon. Yeah, weapons are fun. Liam opens a new document on his laptop. Come on, amaze us with your fanfic magic. Yeah, I guess that other one was probably charm, fun, or money. Yeah, so it might have been charm. Oh, dang. You never thought you were going to be the one doing the writing. You weren't prepared for this. Let's see what happens. Liam and Scott read as you write. Liam and Scott and A were very cool and very nice, and they lived in the Dragon Heat Wiki Community Kingdom. And they were so very cool and so very nice that everyone said, hey, Liam and Scott and A are very cool and very nice. We should make Liam and Scott and A our monarchs. And so Liam and Scott and A were kings of the Dragon Heat Wiki Community Kingdom because they were the most very cool and most very nice in the kingdom. Then everyone became centaurs and they had Centaur Shrek. Now you're just writing pages and pages of Centaur Shrek? It's perfect, right, Liam? I like the part where he said the three of us were very cool and very nice. It's not perfect, Scott. Also, you can't use centaurification just cause. Centaurification is a very delicate fanfic tool that needs to be used under the right circumstances. I think A was just trying to fool us into reading his extremely dirty Centaurification fic. So not cool. Oh, you almost fooled me by saying we were very cool and very nice. That was very not cool and very not nice. No, we upset Scott. Very not cool and very not nice indeed, my dear Scott. Why do you always have to turn to Centaurification when anxiety writing? Well, at least you got them to read your extremely dirty Centaurification fic. Still, you lose -2 charm and -1 creativity. Man. Okay, so here's an interesting thing about secret endings. I think if you choose to ask no one to prom, you do unlock the ending, but because we chose twice on that event, because we chose incorrectly twice, I don't actually think we unlocked it. So there's a good chance that if we go with no one but ourselves, you won't get any secret endings. And on top of that, with the sheet ending, we only got 2 of those events. See, the thing I've noticed about this game is that every night before prom, something big happens. Either you go on a date with one of your classmates, or the last part of a secret ending happens. So I think what happened was the Dragon Heat secret ending might have cancelled out the Ghost Sheet secret ending, which is why we didn't get that last part. And since we probably failed the Dragon Heat ending, I highly doubt that we actually unlocked that ending. So we're going with our backup plan and just asking Scott, because he's the best boy.
Howdy.
Okay, ask Scott. Prom? Sure. Let's see what happens. You finally pick up your courage and ask your beloved to go to the monster prom with you. Oh, prom? I don't know a lot about math. Oh, right, we've already seen this. Nice. We got to take Scott to prom again. Woo! Okay, prom night was rad. Yeah, and we've already read most of this. But still, actually, this is one of the ones I actually like more. This is Oz's prom night uniform. I like it because he's actually got his little suit and tie, which, is formal and looks like Scott's here. But I also like it because his little shoulder guy is wearing a little top hat. That's just... Oh, and his other one is wearing a little bow tie. Those are just adorable to me. Just... it really does suit him since he's kind of like the awkward one. What? Sorry. Since he's kind of like... Sorry, just got a notification on my phone. Actually, hang on. Sorry, just had to respond to a text. But anyways. So I kind of like Oz's prom night uniform here. Sorry, tuxedo here since, he's kind of the awkward one of the group. They all have a certain thing I associate them with. I kind of associate Big E with being the excitable, energetic one. Amir with being the confident one. Brian with kind of being the unattentive, not caring one. But Oz is definitely kind of the awkward one. I mean, he has his confident picture too, but this one really does just show that he's trying to impress everyone. But, not in a bad way, not in an insecure way. He's just genuinely trying to look good. I wouldn't necessarily say he seems smarter than the other playable characters, but he does seem a little more, I guess, self-aware, self-conscious. So, I think it makes sense that he tries to, and how he's, adjusting his tie in this one. I think it makes sense how he's trying to look traditionally nice here. Yeah. It's little moments like those, the little moments in the artwork that really make you appreciate, again, the artwork in this game. It really just shows so much personality. That's one thing I can say about this game. It has personality. But anyways, let's see what we got. Yeah, plenty new events and new outcomes. No secret endings this time, but we'll probably get them on the next one. Okay, A, most likely to become a lasagna, and Scott, best at cheerleading when cheerleading is neither required nor wanted. Because Scott is the best boy, and that's the title he deserves. So, anyways, moving on from all that, we've already seen most of this. Oh, Scott turned out to be a genius and became the most renowned mathematician in the country. JK, he became an athlete, but he's still a bit of a simpleton. But as lovable and good-hearted as ever. Yeah, and we've already seen all of this, and... Oh, I'm sorry, we didn't actually read that. But, I don't know, maybe... I'm going to upload this on my archive so you can probably read through that, but... If I recall correctly, that said... Miranda got a summer job being the princess of her kingdom, which was kind of already her job. Anyway, she's not complaining about it. That's what I saw anyways, but... Anyway, let's just get to the song. So... Yeah, that was my attempt at unlocking secret endings. And, I mean, I guess the one thing I can say about secret endings is... They are an attempt to give this game a little more gameplay depth in that... they are just other endings outside of taking your classmates to prom. I mean, I can understand the logic behind this. I mean, the game would be kind of boring if it was just constantly competing to see who can get the best prom date, or I mean, their selected monster to prom. I'm not going to act like, it was a bad idea, but if I'm being kind of frank, it's kind of just like all the other gameplay, but I will admit, it does allow for a lot more monster prom charm. Like, that is the one thing I can say works about these endings. Like, I genuinely think that they're kind of just more monster prom gameplay, but in a sequence. But one thing I can say about them is that they do allow for way more creative situations rather than just, prom again. That is one compliment I can definitely give this game. Okay? But, anyways. What else was I gonna say? But, yeah, that's kind of my opinions on the secret endings. They're kind of just more Monster Prom gameplay, but way more Monster Prom charm. Yeah, and who doesn't know Monster Prom charm? But anyways, so yeah, that was one attempt to get some secret endings, and as you can see, I kind of failed twice. But maybe this next time will be more successful. Let's see what happens. Alone. And here's a picture. Together we will survive. Oh, they're playing paintball. Oh, that is just glorious. Wow. This is a little fact about my personal life. I'm not really sure I should. I mean, not necessarily my personal life. I was going to say I'm not sure I should say it here, but it's probably fine to share. But my brother is actually super into airsoft. I'm sure he would have liked that image. But anyways, let's jump right back into it. Let's try and get one of the secret endings. So anyways, one player. Another full game. Full game. Just making sure I was on it. And, no, let's pick a mirror again. And let's give her a different name. Rustici. Perfect. And, how about we make her a he this time? I'm not really sure. To be frank, I guess, a little insecure about constantly mismatching the pronouns of these characters, but you know what? But I just respect the fact that Monster Prom allowed for, I guess, binary or pronoun respect and representation in general. I'm grateful they went with that. It feels respectful that they respect the player's gender choices. So, yeah, let's mix it up. Yeah, and again, no shade to, people who use, they, them pronouns and all that stuff. I just think it's kind of interesting to use different pronouns. And also, I'm not trying to be rude or anything or narcissistic, but I like to think that I am trying to somewhat respect, people with mixed pronouns by doing this. But anyways, so, yeah, sorry if I kind of went off on a tangent there, but let's see what happens. Yeah, let's just move on. I don't want to make this any more awkward. I mean, if it is awkward, I'm not really sure how, they, them people feel about this, but anyways, sorry. Oh, we actually haven't gotten this one before. Let's see what this one is. School is outdated in name. We need a new school subject ASAP. How to correctly punch a crocodile without terrible consequences? Critical thought. I mean, Sam, this country could really use a subject like that in school. Turning people into your puppets through emotional warfare and deception 101. Yeah, I'm going with this one. Okay, that was smart. School. Okay, the coolest reality show would be people in positions of power must face all sorts of questions relevant to their field, and if they fail, they lose their jobs. And society wins. 8 rich people fight weekly challenges to see who's the best at giving money to you, or 12 experts on the various arts of seduction live in a house where they must face a common challenge. Seducing a potato into marriage, somehow, or seducing a potato into marriage, somehow. Sorry, I'm not sure if the S word there is a naughty word. Or if that word is a naughty word. Sorry. I'm cursing up a storm here. Oh no. Okay, but anyways, yeah, let's the potato season 6. Monday, January 4th, 8/7 Central. Yeah, let's go with this one. Yeah, and I actually have seen this prompt online before. That one was the money option. We got to get that money. But anyways, what would be the most appealing in a love partner? Very tsundere personality, soft fur, quiet eyes, a big horn, sharp wits, or a taste for party. So, let's go after Miranda this round, because she's my favorite. So this would be Scott, this would be Polly, this would be Liam, and I assume this would be Vera. Yeah, and this would probably be Damien, so this is Miranda. Nice, we were right. Oh my goodness. To be honest, I didn't picture Vera a tsundere, but now that I've seen it, I can't unsee it, especially with what we got in the, previous situation with her love of Jack and Heat. Anyways, let's go get that money up. Already seen all of this. Anyways, Later, you see Damien and Miranda chatting and being a nosy little batch. You decide to insert yourself into the conversation. I look forward to this adventure. So, is there anything more wonderful than getting insight into the lives of commoners? You better not pull that shut the whole time. My dad's or lords of heck, you know. Technically, I'm royalty too. I didn't actually know Damien had gay dads. Oh, well, again, that's kind of like what I was saying with this game. Like, you know, on the surface, it's kind of just a goofy, ha-ha comedy game, but it does genuinely try to respect its audience. That is genuinely commendable, you know? Respect. Like, you know, Damien having 2 dads. I'm not really sure if that's, like, a thing in religion, if, you know, the lords of the underworld, you know, if there's multiples of them, but still, I like how the game, if that is or isn't true, I like how the game might have interpreted that truth to mean that, you know? Like, again, I said it's respectable. I respect the game for that. But anyways, let's just keep going. Are you though? Damien rolls his eyes and turns to you. Mrs. Panzera paired us up for our hands-on homework assignment, going on an adventure. Apparently, I have some anger issues and a thirst for violence that I should be channeling into something productive. Like a thirst for violence isn't productive in and of itself. And I'm supposed to work on being more independent, which is so strange since I told my ladies and gentlemen I'm waiting to fix that for me last week. I wonder what sort of adventure might give us the wonderful experience we need to fix our perceived, but obviously non-existent flaws. Okay, go on a deep sea quest to steal beautiful pearls from a fairy kraken, or journey to a volcano to have a hot time at a fire fit clip club. Yeah, there you go, clip. At a fire Murphy strip club. Strip as in comic strip. No, I can think of a sense better than that. Dip club? No. Chip club. Yeah. A fire Murphy chip club, where they serve you potato chips. Okay. But anyways, this is definitely Miranda's, so let's see what happens. Oh, nice. We actually worked out for once, because that was boldness. Okay. Hey, good call, actually. Miranda's already familiar with the ocean, so she can be a little more independent. I have absolutely no problem being independent. I know, because I paid my servants to tell me that. You're the one who has the issues to be worked out, Damien, and another adventure will be perfect. You can fight fire with fire and water. There's no fire there.
Fucking metal.
Fair enough, and I can channel my violence into something productive by killing the Kraken. Normally, I don't condone killing for killing's sake. But this isn't for the sake of killing. It's for the sake of getting me pearls. The two of them dash off, cackling gleefully. You get full marks on their assignment and brag about this to anyone who will listen. Miranda has made the pearl the focal point of a choker, and Damien looks dashing in his Kraken tentacle hat. Nice, she's liking us more now. You gain a new appreciation for cephalopod-themed headgear, and you gain +2 smarts and +1 fun. Okay, and week 1 noon, and naturally we're going to want to see Valerie here. And there she is. Okay.
Show me that money.
Hey, last night I read this article on how money causes pocket cancer in the long run. You don't want to get pocket cancer. Quick, give me that dangerous money you have in your still healthy pockets. Okay. And again, how are we still too poor for this? I don't know. Kind of surprised though. Yeah, I think actually in order to get this first noon period or first lunch period, you actually probably need 2 money questions in the pop quiz, because I have actually heard that you do need to get 2 many questions in order to, get some rare items like this one. But anyways, let's move on. So, a lemon. Why don't we see what happens with this one? This is a lemon. Do I really need to explain every little thing I saw here? Yes, please. Anyways. Thank you. Thank you. I'm not good at rhyming, I guess. Okay, so. And we've already seen all this dialogue, so let's keep moving forward. Week 1 evening.
Let's do this.
And naturally, after losing our money, we gotta get that money back. Already seen all of this. You see Liam talking to Miranda. Miranda looks confused and Liam looks frustrated. Uh-oh.
Yuck!
But I simply do not understand this art you're describing. You see that the art piece is a bathroom? No. For the 100th time, the art piece is the experience of going into a bathroom thinking it's an art piece. The artist purposefully gave the room number of the bathroom as the room number for the exhibit, even though there was a whole room full of his paintings everywhere elsewhere in the building. It was revolutionary. It certainly seems very complicated. Personally, I prefer the exoplanet sculptures of the Atlantean 5th Dynasty. You know, the man in the moon, the face on Mars, all of Pluto are on such a grand scale. Bah, that's not art. That's populism at its worst. Well, I don't think that bathroom business sounds like art. But how are we supposed to discuss art if we can't even agree on what it is? Oh, if only someone would come along and provide a satisfying definition of art. I would be so pleased. You've got this, no problem. It's so simple. Art is a method for making worthless things into very expensive things. Art isn't art unless it makes you feel bad feelings inside. And again, I assume this is probably Miranda's answer.
Oh, how majestic.
Oh, thank you, Miranda. And that was also smart. Nice. Oh, how true. Mars was just a bunch of sparsely populated red rock before Giblet Grinson completed his masterpiece. After that, he was able to sell it to the Arcturans for $1 trillion doubloons. The Martians weren't happy about it, but you know what they say? Sometimes you must suffer for other people's art. That last bit is the only part of what you're saying that I agree with. Nice, she's liking us more now. So that's what happened to life on Mars. You gained some new knowledge about the solar system, and also +2 smarts and +1 charm. Nice. Okay, week 2 morning. Okay, and naturally we gotta get that money back. Go back to here. Ever since you bought your precious lemon, you begin each morning by staring lovingly at its wonderful yellowness. So juicy, so succulent, so tempting. You lean in for a sour kiss when...
What a commoner.
What? Does Miranda not like us? Oh no. Oh no, we've upset her. Oh no. Guards! Seize him! Before you know it, Miranda's bodyguards have seized you, and she grabs your precious lemon. Now what do you think you're doing? Traitor! You're a total traitor face! Miranda chucks your precious lemon as far as she can. It goes about 4 feet. She doesn't have a lot of upper body strength.
Disgraceful.
It's totally, disgraceful that you're competing against Scott and me. Competing? You're confused until you see Miranda pointing at the worst and also cutest lemonade stand you've ever seen in your life. It's made out of wood planks with several nails sticking out wildly. Someone has painted lemonade, and it costs $50 monster dollar on the front of the stand. These words are clearly written in blood. Nice! Scott is working the lemonade stand, and also waving at you adorably with one of the bloody wooden planks. You see, the other day, Scott and I were totally bored, so we asked Vera how we could have fun, and she told us there's no greater joy than the joy of entrepreneurship. We were confused at first. I assumed entrepreneurship was some kind of fancy, weirdly named ship, but it turns out the act of getting money, not by birthright, nor by extorting your subjects. Exotic!
Awesome, bro.
Yeah, and I love a good challenge, and any word with more than 3 syllables is already challenging by itself. So we started this lemonade stand, but nobody has bought any lemonade yet, which sounds like not a good thing for a lemonade stand. But what do I know? Wait, I see a business opportunity. Hey, Polly, can you hear me screaming? I'm screaming lemonade, so that you'll buy our lemonade. Is this loud enough? Oh, I'm always down for a little liquid courage. What kind of booze is this? Actually, there's no alcohol in our lemonade. It's just made from lemons, sugar, and horsehair. Sorry, babes, ghosts can't drink non-alcoholic shot. If we do, we'll die. Oh, that makes sense. Sorry for all the cheering. Hope you don't die. You're going to point out to Scott Miranda that Polly is already super dead, but she ghost teleports away before you get a chance.
Hello?
Beautiful, Scott. Yo, Liam, my dude, come to Lemons, the lemonade, do it, yo!
So mainstream.
Pah, lemonade at a lemonade stand? What is this, a coming-of-age movie from 1984? Actually, that would be super meta and awesome, but since I don't see a film crew, I'm assuming you're just selling lemonade, which is absurdly passé. Thanks for the compliment, bro. Hear that, Miranda? We're passé. Idiots, that's not a compliment, and it's an insult that demonstrates my superb vocabulary. If you're going to be this cliche, you might as well start a start kicker campaign for your lemonade. Crowdfunding isn't out of fashion as patriarchy right now. You're about to point out that for some reason, that for someone with such a superb vocabulary, you've heard him say passé and cliche 1 out of every 3 times you encounter him, but then Miranda stops you with a very high-pitched "oh" noise. Oh, I've heard of this start kicker thing. It's a website that allows peasants to give their money away. Whoa, that sounds dope. Thanks for the advice, Liam. You're, always there for us, bro. Ugh, you two are ruining my carefully crafted tsundere vibes. I'm out of here. Huh, named the tsundere too. Who would have thunk it? But, I guess it makes sense for him. Of all monsters. Anyways, moving on. Scott and Miranda immediately whip out their phones and start planning a Star Kicker campaign. Scott is just using a piece of cardboard with a picture of a phone screen drawn on it, but weirdly he's got the best signal out of all three of you. That's like the gag from SpongeBob or SpongeBob asks Patrick what time is it, and then he looks at his wrist and there's just a watch drawn on there. That's why Scott's the best boy. He references SpongeBob, possibly. I don't know if that was a reference. No, but still, it's beautiful. It seems that we need to promise the peasants some kind of reward for their money. What should we give them? A reward for our lemonade campaign? Maybe we should do... Scott thinks hard at it for 12 full minutes. A glass of lemonade! Perfect! Okay, I wrote that one down. Now we need something even fancier for another reward. Maybe a glass of lemonade? Chat, where are my idea serfs when I need them? Where are my idea serfs when I need them? Having ideas is for the working class. We nobility are all about suppressing them. Whoa, we need another reward? Dang, my brain is overheated already. Rustici, help us! I almost said Rustici there, since I'm so used to that being our name, but still, moving on. You check the last project you backed on Start Kicker, and after reading through the Human Prom 2 campaign for inspiration, you have the perfect idea for a fancy reward. Human Prom 2, okay. Exclusive beta access to the lemonade, or a body pillow of a shrunky glass of lemonade. I assume this one's charm, since it's kind of like tied to romance and stuff. I think. This could either be smarts or creativity. I think this one might be smarts.
How
Nice.
majestic.
Thank you, Miranda. Yeah, it kind of just sounded like logical, for Monster Prom standards. So, yeah, nice. Yeah, we chose the right one. Okay. Beta access to our lemonade? That's genius, Rustici? That's genius, Rustici. Sorry, I'm so used to our name being Rustici. It's so confusing for my brain. I'll try to, say it correctly next time. Okay, sorry. Oh, so beta access would be like giving our backers lemons? Yes, it's perfect because it entitles less work on our end and we can charge more money. Making fun of Kickstarter. It is kind of funny since I'm not entirely sure if this is the case, but with everything we've seen so far, Monster Prom might have been created thanks to Kickstarter. So, yeah, just, again, the game's making fun of itself again, but not in a way that's... Well, I guess it kind of also insults Kickstarter backers. But, we've actually seen that screen several times in the library, so maybe I shouldn't be so surprised, but this is what I mean. Enjoyably meta. It makes fun of itself, but it makes fun of the player along with it, it makes fun of the player only on occasion. Most of the other times it's making fun of either itself or just its tropes. It's humble. That's one thing I can definitely say about this game. In addition to all the other compliments I can give it. Anyways, moving on. But why would people pay for a lemon instead of a lemonade? Yeah. Oh, Scott, beta access is infamous for making people pay more money for the same thing solely on the promise of having it before everyone else. It's the joys of superiority. For instance, in ancient times, kings had beta access to the spouses of their subjects. And countries with a superior economy, such as Japan, have beta access to daytime, and so they get their mornings many hours sooner than the rest of the world. It's a fact. People crave beta access to everything. No one wants to wait for anything anymore. Great idea, Rustici.
What?
Oh, but the king's sing didn't sound. Too much text? You skip to the part where I give you +2 fun and +1 smarts. Again, enjoyably meta. Okay. So again, just in case this all turns south, we gotta sit with Miranda again. Oh, get to sit with Miranda and Scott again. How lovely. You arrive at Scott and Miranda's table to find Scott happily chowing down, while Miranda stands horrified at her tray. Oh, we've already seen this right here. Oh, my apologies. Sorry. I just remembered this is one we skipped through, so let's actually read it this time. It's not great, Scott. The fish are my subjects. This is clearly the work of the air people. Dun dun dun. Okay. Air people? Yes, do you not know of the air people? The merfolk's most hated rivals? Don't you read the news? Yes, sure, because I totally know how to read. Sorry. What? Well, I must insist that you cease eating those fish sticks immediately. It is high treason. Oh, but I've been looking forward to Fish Stick Friday ever since last Fish Stick Friday. Are you sure I can't eat away? Sorry, are you sure I can't eat any? He's asking Miranda while holding a fish stick really close to his mouth, but you feel like you got a better answer to settle this argument. You blurt out. And again, this was Miranda's option last time, so let's go with... No, this was Scott's option. This is Miranda's option, sorry. Nice. She's backing us more now. Oh no! Not Nerdle Flavin and Ball Drop and all. Those are two of the worst ones. Do the air people want me to be bad at sports? Of course they do, Scott. The air people hate sports and sportsmen. It is one of the most loathsome things about them. Aside from their feathers and their socialism. Well, then I'm not gonna eat any more fish sticks ever again. Fish stick Friday? More like fish stick Friday? Yeah, man, I gotta go tell the rest of the wolf pack about this. Scott runs off to spread anti-air people propaganda, and Miranda gives you a most regal smile. Nice, she's liking us more now. Anyways, week 2 evening. Okay, naturally, we gotta get that money back. And we've already seen all of this. Okay. You're checking your email in the library when you see one from an address you don't recognize. The subject is Urgent, Funds Needed, Emergency. It seems important, so you open it. Hello, my name is Nazir Awasa, the totally legitimate Prince of Ethiopia. Due to recent cruel betrayal at the hand of my brother Gambala Awasa, who brought many woes with government money, people with government money. No, that wasn't even smart. Okay. Who bought many hoses with government money. There, much better. My kingdom is in terrible debt. I require only a paltry loan of 1,000 US dollar sign American to regain my footing. Oh, hey Tyler. Welcome to the stream. We're trying to get secret endings this time. But still, good for you to pop in. Let me see where this goes. Alternatively, you may simply provide your bank account and routine number, and I will transfer the funds myself. Once I have repaid the debt, I will compensate you with 10,000 handsome US dollars, dollar sign American, recompense. Oh, fun indeed. Yeah, I'm having fun already. Okay, let's keep going. Sincerely, Nazir Awaza, legitimate prince of legitimate actual Ethiopian government of Ethiopia. This story is so sad. You really you really only have 2 options here. Oh, wow, we didn't even get someone this time. Okay, let's see. Send $100. You're not made of money. Send $100. You're not made of money. Or right back to the Honorable Nazir Awaza of Ethiopia. While I cannot offer direct financial support at this time, here are some tips on how you might improve your fanning economic system. I think this one might be smart. Nice, it was. We spent hours writing out a detailed financial proposal, complete with spreadsheets, bar graphs, and especially pie charts. Nazir Awaza thanks you kindly for advice and promises to follow it to the letter. Later, you run into Miranda. She gives you a big hug. Oh, that was perfect. What a lovely surprise. Honestly, of course, Miranda, of all people. Miranda was the last monster I would expect. That was a perfect surprise. God. Okay. Who would have thought that someone as normal as you could provide such sound financial advice? The royal family is saved. They'll finally be free to go back to their traditional practice of exploiting the peasants. You've done a good deed today. Let no one tell you otherwise. Nice. And probably fixing a whole country's economy will count as a sick extracurricular. Of course it will. I mean, this is spooky how we're talking about. You gain +2 smarts, and Nazir Awaza sends you +2 money as a reward for your aid. Nice, we're getting our money back. Well, I mean, we have a lot more than we started with, but I mean, come on, at Monster High, more money is better. It's just a fact. I mean, just ask Valerie. Go to the bathroom, ask Valerie. Okay, anyways, so since we're going after Miranda, again, in case this route fails, I feel like we should get our creativity up, since, like I said in a previous stream, I assumed Miranda was charm, but looking back at it, I think Scott might be charm since it's tied to the gym, whereas Miranda might be tied to the creativity stat because it's tied to the auditorium, which is and I mean, I know this is kind of like a long stretch, but usually when you typically think of play, or when I think of play, I think of like fantasy settings and princesses and stuff. So I think Miranda would probably be attracted to those. So yeah, let's go to the auditorium. Okay, that day where and again get to see Amira's beautiful Shakespeare dress outfit and that beautiful flaming skull, which is also crying, with the winky frown emoji or emoticon. Sorry, I should use proper internet grammar here. But anyways, moving on. So we've already seen all of this. You feel your phone buzz in your pocket. Looks like Scott Murda's lemonade star kicker is live. Nice. You know this because Scott tweeted the word lemon 80 times in a row with no further information. As you round the corner, you see Scott Murda huddled over Murda's diamond-encrusted waterproof Murphone.
What?
Get to see them in their beautiful play outfits again. I think it says 12 people have barked the campaign so far. Why would they bark at a star kicker campaign? Unless it was getting too close to them in the park. Scott, it shows 12 people have backed the campaign. That means they want to bring our creative project to life. In other words, they give us money for lemonade. Oh, right. I mean, I knew that. I definitely know how to read. I just forgot for a second. Anyway, yeah, 12 backers. Ugh, only 12 people? That's impossible. We need at least 4,000 more mindless peasants, backers, to meet our funding goal. Ugh, tweet lemon again. It's gotta work this time. Oh dear, your friends are terrible at interneting. You wander over just as Scott is struggling to read through some of the comments on their lemonade campaign. I can see that. Somebody's put letters on the page. Miranda, you read it. Somebody said, whoa, hype for this lemonade thing. It blends my two favorite genres, lemons and beverages. This person commented, can I order 2 lemons if I double my pledge to $300? And can I order extras of the lemonade body pillow? Can't wait to see lemonade when it's released. Any chance we can get lemonade on the Switch? See, these comments prove it. We have the most regal, classiest, sourest liquid ever. I just didn't understand why we don't have more backers already. Lemonade is the best liquid ever. It's even better than water, and I need water to live. You take pity on your dumb monster friends and pledge $69. Nice, lol. To the Lemonade Star Kicker campaign. You'll get the social capital now and cancel your pledge later because you're fudging mean and smart. I don't want to be mean. I don't want to be mean to Miranda and Scott. They're the best.
Great.
Whoa, Rustici made the number go up. That's a ride, bro. How'd you do that? Egad, you must be some kind of internet witch. Well then, Miranda, Amira is a he this round. I believe you mean internet warlock, please. Yeah, again, sorry to have... maybe I guess... Sorry I keep starting, I don't know, maybe I think I'm just getting nervous about the whole mixing up pronouns thing, but, I think I should just stop paying attention to it. Just do it for fun every now and again. Sorry, I'm not trying to be, offensive to people with mixed pronouns. Sorry, I'm making this more awkward than it needs to be. Just mad respect to people with mixed pronouns. Sorry, not mixed pronouns, just mad respect to people with, they, them pronouns and all that stuff. Respect all pronouns. Pronouns ain't no joke. Yeah, pronouns are not jokes. Okay, there. Okay, sorry, moving on. Egad, you must be some kind of internet witch. Well then, help us fund our Star Kicker campaign, witch. Luckily, you majored in crowdfunding at Hot Witch's University. Hope your friends become a rival sensation so they can make a sour citrus drink and also tons of cash. Convince internet celebrity to voice the lemonade, whatever that means, or make celebrity lemonade the center of the latest controversy. Okay, this is probably boldness. But this could be creativity or charm. So, I'm going with this one. Nice, that was charm.
Shiny armor.
Oh, thank you, Miranda. And again, that other one was probably boldness. So again, that could die back into my theory of if there's a tie, then both between stats, again, instance, boldness and creativity was the same. It was a choice between boldness and creativity, so they were both right. Again, I'm not really sure how it works, but I'm happy it worked out this time. But anyway, moving on. That's a perfect plan. Of course, I'm a celebrity, but there's no way we could afford my appearance fees. Plus, I only get accept payment in the form of precious blood jewels. Oh, dang, Miranda. Well, if we can have you voice the lemon, it's a good thing I know, the biggest celebrity ever. Really, Scott? That sounds super perf.
Oh, bro.
Totally, bro. They're, the coolest ever, and everybody is obsessed with them. They're super pretty and, mysterious. We just have to wait until nighttime, and then they'll be right here. Oh, boy. You, Scott and Miranda, sit around until nightfall, talking about your tragic backstories, how far you've come, and generally forming impactful, lifelong friendships with each other. Suddenly, Scott points to the sky with one of his extremely hairy fingers. Look, that's the celebrity. They're here, bro. Who? Where? What? I don't see anyone. You realize that Scott is pointing to the moon. Oh my god, Scott thinks the moon is a celebrity. He's not totally wrong. Scott howls at the moon for about an hour. It works. The moon agrees to voice the lemonade for your Star Kicker campaign. The moon... It's like the moon from the one AFD movies. I know there's like many of them. But there's one I remember. Basically, this couple, this boy and this girl, are standing together on a field, and the girl says, "Man, it's so beautiful out tonight." And then the boy says, "Yeah, it's you, me, and the moon." And then we cut to a shot of space, and the moon has a face on it, and it says, "Hey, you two should kiss." Yeah, that's the guy who voiced the lemonade. The perfect voice to voice the lemonade with. The moon can't make any sounds, but no, he can say, hey, you two should kiss. Come on, We're to get your facts right. This is Monster Prom we're talking about. This is no laughing matter. Okay. This is a very serious game. Come on, get your facts right. And the lemonade doesn't have any lines, but it doesn't fudging matter because Scott is right. I'm sure the lemonade had plenty of lines. Like, hey, you two should kiss. Anyways, moving on. Everybody is obsessed with the moon. You gain a bunch of new star kicker backers, along with +2 fun and +1 smarts. Nice. Week 3 noon. And actually, we gotta get those stats of Miranda. Oh, we got to see Miranda and Scott again. The two best characters. You walk over to Miranda and Scott's table to find them peering suspiciously into a burger. Oh, we've already seen all of this. Okay. Yeah. And this was Scott's answer, so let's go with Miranda's answer this time. Blood of... Yes, she's liking us more now. Blood of the air people? I didn't know the high school cafeteria cared about my family's ancient rivalry. And everyone knows the air people bleed candy syrup and barbecue sauce. I should have known. You know, I don't normally eat food myself. I have thirst for that, but I may have to make an exception. Oh, more blood? But I eat blood all the time, like pretty much every full moon. Scott's a little disappointed, but you don't care. You're busy sharing a saucy burger with Miranda. Nice. Okay, week 3 evening. That was a surprisingly quick event, but anyways, moving on. Yeah, I gotta get that creativity up. Pretty sure we've already seen all of this. Nice. Okay, +2 creativity. Rehearsal ends for the day, but you notice Scott and Miranda still sitting near the stage, watching something. Man, this round is just really centered around these two, isn't it? Well, I mean, they are perfect for each other, so I guess I shouldn't complain. So, yeah, let's move on. It looks like two farmers hand... Oh, we've already seen this one a ton of times. Okay. Okay. Hopefully, I can choose the right option this time. Already seen all of this. Okay, so... I'm pretty sure this one was smarts. Or boldness. And don't forget, I'm doing it again. Nice, it was smarts. We finally did it right. Okay, now let's see what happens with the right answer. You definitely swapped Farmer Jim's apple basket for a crate of oranges. The actors barely miss a beat. I get it. It's all so obvious now. Yes, of course, oranges are rich in vitamin C. And C is the third letter of the alphabet, which means the answer is 3. 3 oranges. Thanks for all your help. You're a genius. Now, if we only knew how to convert oranges back to apples. That's actually a reference to the bad version. I guess they like the bad ending version of the situation where they basically get mad at you because they say that apples and oranges aren't the same thing. So, yeah, that's just a little tidbit because I've actually gotten that answer twice already. But I'm just happy I finally got it right this time. Anyways, moving on. You'll let them work that one out on their own. Honestly, I'd kind of help them if, they yelled at me twice about it. They've already yelled at me twice about it, but, personally, I would have helped them out there. I guess a Rustici is different from a Rustici, which is myself, so, yeah. Or, I'm technically controlling Rustici. No, Rustici's their own person. Or, Rustici's his own person. Sorry, I technically just default to they, them pronouns when just talking about people like that. So I don't know why I'm referencing pronouns so much this episode. Let's just keep going. Sorry, I'm not trying to make this awkward or disrespectful or anything. So, yeah, let's just keep going. Sorry. You gain +3 smarts. Oh, our smarts are actually at 19 right now. Nice. Okay. Week 4 morning.
Let's do this.
And naturally, gotta get that creativity up. And got us the Rustici in this beautiful outfit. There we go. +2 creativity. After rehearsal, you notice Liam, Polly, and Miranda staying late. You expect this from Liam, but Polly and Miranda, something's up. Oh, wait, yeah, I've actually think we've already seen this scenario, too. Yeah, this is the one where they try to think of the halftime show for the play. Yeah, the intermission performance. Let me see what options we get here this time. Okay, reenact. So, no wait, this was charm, which is our lowest stat right now. So let's. Oh, the money stat. Okay, why wouldn't we go with the money stat? So yeah, literally just throw money at them. People love money. Nice, that was Rosie. You pull a wad of bills out of your pocket and show them how it's done. Yes, this is just like when I used to work at the. Never mind. Oh my goodness. And of course, Polly would do that. Just. Well, great. Now I'm gonna have that image burned into my head for the rest of the night. Thanks, Polly. Well, I'm not like I'm complaining or anything. I shouldn't be complaining about that though. Okay, sorry, perf mode off. I must say, this is quite similar to how my father pacifies the peasants on feast days. A truly groundbreaking critique of capitalism, and also of anti-capitalism, and of critiques of capitalism and anti-capitalism. Rather than using the rest of your money on this, you just spend a few monster dollars to print fake money with your face on it. So handsome. Aw, thanks, narrator. You're making me blush. You gain +2 charm and +1 creativity. That's for getting that creativity up. Okay, week 4 noon. Oh, Miranda's got again. How perfect. As you approach top Miranda's table, you see that the entire table is covered in exotic silverware. Oh, yeah, we've already seen all of this. In this, session, no. Oh, this, yeah, I meant to say, this stream. Sorry, I don't know why I forgot the word for stream there for a second. Or maybe I was just trying to think of what exactly to call a stream. Yeah, I forgot the word for stream for a second. Perfect. Okay. Sorry, moving on. The salad harp. She's liking us more now. A harp for salad? Why has no one thought of this before? Because it's hard to eat a salad with a harp? Credin, who said anything about eating? Isn't that what silverware is for? Perish the thought. The true purpose of silverware is to give your hand something to do while you elegantly avoid your food. And nothing is more elegant than playing a subtle lament on a harp while your serfs eat your salad for you. My serfs will finish my lunch for me. I'm off to have a harp commissioned. Miranda takes you harp shopping with her. It's a real bonding experience. Afterwards, you both ignore salad together at a fancy restaurant. Yes, she's liking us more now. Okay, week 4 evening. Oh, and Valerie's at the auditorium. Okay, well, if I'm going to be honest, I genuinely want 21, more than 20 smart, so let's just get that up. Yeah, and we get to see a moody Amira again. Again, this face is just way too perfect. Okay, anyways, +2 smarts. Nice, 21 smarts. In art class, you're having a hard time looking at the unspeakable Eldritch relic you're supposed to be painting. Of course, that'd be the subject of painting. I guarantee you they bought that off Valerie. Yeah, for a big price, no less. I also guarantee you the Coven probably needed that for something. Yeah, the witch characters. Anyways, moving on. Wendy and Miranda thankfully provide you with a distraction. Nice. What are you talking about, Miranda? That relic clearly represents the futility of man's quest for meaning in a world of consumer goods. But how do you know that, Liam? To me, it just looks like a gruesome and horrific offering to a payless god, like Anathema used to make. Why, it's easy, Miranda. When I want to discern the true meaning of an art piece, I simply make it up, or look at the bottom and read the clearly printed label that explains the true meaning of the art. Yeah, this one's smarts. Nice. Ridiculous. There's something written on the bottom of the statue. It says, this statue clearly represents the futility of man's quest for meaning within capitalism. Oh dear, Liam, it looks like you were wrong. You said in a world of consumer goods. That is merely my superior vocabulary at work, Miranda. The artist was an eldritch sculptor, after all, not an art critic. Well, Liam, you're so smart and so humble. Didn't you two have, an argument over who was humble? Miranda, why are you accepting of this? Okay, I mean, I guess I shouldn't make fun of it. Again, Monster Realm it's like a cartoon that there's barely any continuity, but in the best ways possible, uses it to advantage and stuff. Okay, anyways. Liam calmly accepts Miranda's sincere compliment, but when he thinks you're not looking, he runs around looking at the bottoms and backs of every other piece of art in the room. You've clearly changed his life, probably for the better. You gain +2 charm and +1 smarts. No, for the better, narrator. Absolutely. Okay. Week 5 morning. Nice, and the auditorium's open again, since Valerie's not occupying it. So I know he's got to get that creativity up. Huh, you have 22 smarts now. Nice. Okay. Nice. +2 creativity. You catch Miranda monologuing about her problems to no one. She often does this. It's like she's accustomed to having a royal scribe following her everywhere she goes. Oh, whatever shall I do about my army? We haven't had a proper war in months, and the soldiers are becoming ever so anxious. I've tried sending the servants to give them tummy rubs, and even putting extra leaves and sticks in their cages, but they just kill the servants with the sticks. I've never thought managing an entire branch of military could be so challenging. How can I possibly keep my soldiers entertained? Divide them in half and make them fight a practice war, or 1,000 pinatas. Okay, our fun is higher than our bonus right now. This is clearly bonus, and this is clearly fun. Let's go with this one. I guess it was another stat, like, yeah, that was probably, like, smarts or creativity, or possibly money, but still, oh no, she's gonna be upset with us now. Don't you keep up with current events? Our last war was against the pinata people of the Mariana Trench. Even if there were any pinatas left in the world, which there sadly are not, I'm afraid an influx of pinatas would merely remind my poor soldiers that the happy war years are at an end. That would be cruel, too cruel, even more cruel than what we did to the pinata people. No, don't speak. I will hear no more about this. Oh no, she's upset with us now. This explains why you had such a hard time finding a pinata for your last birthday party. It does not, however, explain why you wanted a pinata at your birthday party, you dork. Hey, pinatas are the best, narrator. Don't judge, like, pinatas are awesome. They're colorful and they're filled with candy. Come on, man. Okay, sorry. You lose -2 fun and -1 into -1 smarts. No, not our smarts. We need that. We have so little of those. In real life, too. Wait, what the? I'm not even there this time. What? Is this like a glitch or something? I think it might be a glitch. I mean, oh well, I'm still gonna sit here. Reality is full of possibilities. Every choice you make creates alternate universes. There are endless events and outcomes in this quantum soup we call the multiverse. And you've somehow exhausted them. Welcome to the nothingness. Not much to do, really. Oh, God, that was too perfect. Yet you've somehow exhausted them. You know, whenever there's an empty table now, I'm just gonna sit there. That was a beautiful speech. Come on. Okay. Anyways, gotta get that creativity up. And there we go. Miranda, oblivious to everything that's happened, approaches you, weeping. Oh no!
Disgraceful.
Have you seen the news? The most dreadful thing has happened. The Lumerian monarchy has been overthrown. King Kraken no longer sits upon the throne of golden baby skulls. Those filthy revolutionaries are saying he stole their daughters, and ate their sons, and forced everyone to work for free in the uranium mines. So he made a few shrewd financial decisions. That's no reason to depose him. If someone is innocent, kidnapping and slave labor. If some innocent kidnapping and slave labor was enough to get the peasants in an uproar, I should rather think of my own kingdom. Do you think my people might resent being forced to hold up in the corner of the palace where the fountain is crumbling? Where the foundation is crumbling? Do you think that 100% income tax and random cannonballs we fire into the villages might be taken as something other than expressions of goodwill? Could this plague of civil unrest infect my own domain? Oh, perish the thought! I am inconsolable. Console me. How might I safeguard my kingdom against the fate of good King Kraken? Okay, replace all your subjects as minus robots. I built a robot army a few months ago, and I still have the plans. Or give all your subjects belly rubs. Fishes love belly rubs. Okay, this is definitely charm, but I think this might be smart. So let's go with this. Nice, that was smart. Yeah. This is fantastic. An army of good little robots to replace those pesky serfs. I bet they won't complain when we don't feed them for 2 weeks because we are having a party. And we'll finally be free to grind all our subjects up into paste and sew them as dolphins safe tuna, like we've always wanted. Thank you. Oh, thank you, Miranda. You have truly done a good deed today. You have serious doubts about the actual goodness of your deed, but hey, that's what you drink. Nice. You gain +2 creativity and +1 money from tuna sales. Yes, money. We clearly needed that. Week 6 morning, the final week.
Let's do this.
Okay, actually gotta get that creativity up. Oh, the nickname won't help. Nice. You see Miranda hovering in the hallway, whistling to herself and checking out her reflection on her own scales. Why, hello there, Rustici. How funny and random to see you here entirely by coincidence near your locker. Seeing as how we've been getting on so well lately, I have decided to afford you the honor and privilege of taking me to the seahorse races. Oh boy, this situation again. You can pick me up after school today and bring me an assortment of flowers and chocolates as a gift. You're welcome. Oh man, a chance to buy a shot for Miranda and take her on an outing you have no interest in? Sounds amazing! Let's rock! You go to the horse races and look for Miranda. She's wearing a beautiful, intricate horse race hat. Unfortunately, a sudden gust blows the hat away. You could swear that you could hear the wind whispering, not enough budget. But it surely must have been your imagination. No, my hat! Hey, Rustici, I'm here. Hi, look at this. Daddy always gives me money when I go to the seahorse races. It isn't much, of course. Only plus 3 million money, but it should still make things more fun to bet. Of course, nothing would sour this lovely date faster than picking a losing horse. So I'll put this daunting choice entirely on you. How should we choose the winged seahorse so that this day goes down in memory as a pleasurable experience rather than a sign that we should never speak again? Yikes, no pressure then, but no worries. You know the perfect method for choosing winning seahorse races. Race seahorses. The only way to tell a winning horse is by taste, or why watch people ride seahorses when you could be riding me? No, literally though. Get me a saddle and let's enter the race. Okay, so I'm pretty sure this one is charm, but I'm pretty sure this one might be fun, so let's go with this one. Oh, that one with boldness. Oh, why do I keep forgetting that? I've had this situation 3 times now, and I always go with that one. Don't know why I keep forgetting that it's boldness, but anyways, moving on. Ride you? Why, this is an option I've never even contemplated. I've never heard of one person riding another before. Oh, Miranda, bless. If there's one thing I've learned from years of helping daddy suppress peasant uprisings, is that if you want something right, have your servants do it themselves. But since they're not here, I suppose that makes you my servant. Let's do it. Let's win the race ourselves. Yeah, I certainly did. And I completely forgot about it, apparently. Yeah, well, I mean, I didn't forget about it, but I forgot what led to it. Anyways, moving on. The two of you sneak down into the stables and quickly forge the necessary paperwork to enter the race. I'm sorry, Tyler. Not trying to be rude or anything, but... No, I was going to say maybe you should have typed faster, but I should have just been less stupid. Sorry, I shouldn't have blamed you for that, sorry. At the sound of a murder shot, you and your fellow seahorses are off and running. Thanks, Tyler. Good to know. You run as fast as someone who's hoping to earn a prom date with a beautiful mermaid princess, but who has only ever participated in one form of physical activity. Dodgeball. For some reason, your school only ever offers dodgeball and physical education, and this prepares you neither to carry weight for an excessive amount of time, nor for long distance running. It doesn't take long for you to collapse in the middle of the racetrack, causing Miranda to burst into tears, and you to be trampled by many, many seahorses. You finally pull yourself to your feet. You are all of you in pain, only to see Miranda fuming before you. I can't believe you betray me in this fashion. How dare you make me seem a loser in front of my devoted subjects? All of whom adore me, or else Daddy would kill them. I wish never again to ride you. With that, she storms off in a huff. This does not bode well for the future of your relationship. You lose -2 charm, not to mention the -1 money from the bet you placed on your own dumb self. No, not our money. We needed that. All of it. Okay, anyways. Week 6 noon.
Let's do this.
And again, we're all out of options. No, why don't we go see Valerie again? Yeah, why not?
Give me your money.
That is one of the best voice lines in the game. Give me your money. Just the way she stresses money. Money. Yeah, that's a lot of muns. Just too perfect. Oh, and we can afford all of this stuff. Wait, are these not event situations? Okay. Well, anyways. So, naturally, we're going to want to get that creativity up. So, I'm going to get this motivational poster. Crafting your art requires years of hard work, education. Sorry, a motivational poster. Crafting your art requires years of hard work, education from great mentors, and tons of raw talent. But Sam, that sounds exhausting. So let's throw over a motivational poster for now, okay? Nice. More creativity. And remember the first rule of Shop Club. No refunds. Of course. You know what? I'm gonna do something bold. And no, I'm not gonna go to the bathrooms. I'm gonna tie my 2 stats together. Let's get equal smarts and creativity here. Let me get the Moody Amira again. Oh, I don't think we've seen this prompt before. That's probably because we never go to class because we're a rebel like that. Not really, but okay. Sorry. That day, you were the first to class. You sometimes come early because you enjoy talking to the teacher. He's a bit bitter, but in a cool way. He treats you like an adult, and the two of you discuss life and stuff in a very snarky way. Look at you, excelling at cliche movie tropes. Gain +2 smarts and +1 valuable life insight that will help you face the difficulties of being young. Oh, very nice. Ever since you helped Scott and Miranda with their Start Kicker campaign, it's all anyone can talk about. Literally! Miranda had a decree passed that the only legal topics of conversation are the lemonade Start Kicker, the everlasting reign of the mer people, and how cute it is when a fluffy, scruffy kitty decides to wibble on a big juicy mousey. Thank you, Scott. Yo, Rustici, have you ever noticed how adorable it is when a fluffy, scruffy kitty decides to nibble on a big juicy mousey? Because I fudging have. Heck yeah! Scott, you're totally right. That is adorable, and an entirely legal topic of conversation. Speaking of legal conversation topics, I'm sure you've seen that our Star Kicker campaign is over 120,000% funded. We're trillionaires now. But wait, Miranda, I kinda don't get it. Isn't all that money to make the lemonade and give it to the backers? Well, sure, but we sold each glass of lemonade for $50 monster dollars, and it only takes us $55 monster dollars to produce it. So that's a $5 profit per glass. Don't worry, my methods are taking care of it, so the math blends into working in our favor. Oh right, totally, but we still got one big problem with our Star Kicker campaign. Everybody already gave us their money. Scott and I have had a 6-hour brainstorm, and we figured out that if the same number of people give us more money, we'll make even more money. So that's why we're doing stretch goals. It's an idea we invented to get backers to increase their pledges. We just have to think of some goodies to go with the lemonade if we reach a certain amount. Like, for example, we kill an extra surf for every $5,000 above the goal. Coach says that stretching is like super important. You gotta do it before every game. So we've gotta have the best stretch goals ever. We even came up with stretch goals for ourselves because character growth is important. True that, Scott. That's why you're the best boy. You're wise. Yeah, you're truly the best boy, Scott. My stretch goal is to eliminate the entire air people species in time for Daddy's 400th birthday. My stretch goal is to stretch really hard and win all the points for stretching. So that's why I became you, Rustici. You're like a total internet witch, so we want you to come up with a stretch goal for the lemonade Star Kicker. And just to give you extra motivation, if you don't come up with the best stretch goal of all time, I'll have my torture surfs take all of your bones out of your face.
Touchdown.
Yeah, Murder surfs will take the bones out of your face, and I'll take slightly longer to text you back in the future. So like, you better frickin' do it. But I'll still be your friend if you don't because friends are forever. Thank you, Scott. That's why you're the best boy. You're kind. You believe in BFFs, best friends forever. Thank you, Scott. The stakes have never been higher. You've got to come up with the best stretch goal ever. So once again, you want to scroll through the Human Prom 2 Star Kicker for inspiration and find the perfect idea. An exciting sequel for your lemonade. A new flavor, or one of the backers gets to be a character in the lemonade. Oh dear. So this is probably a choice between smarts and creativity. So again, they could both be right. No, this might actually be charm, so... Or fun, so why don't we go with this one?
Awesome.
Nice! That was creativity! Yes! I think we got a secret ending! Heck yeah! We just gotta pick out the best flavor besides lemons. How many flavors even are there? 6? Maybe 7? Ugh.
Commoner.
Ugh, but we've already come up with so many ideas. Do we really have to come up with another one? Having ideas all the time is why commoners always look so dirty and sad. It ages you! Let's just pick something easy, something cool and reliable, something that'll always be there for you, to crush any resistance from the working class. I got it! Our special extra new lemonade flavor will be Daddy flavored lemonade. I've never met my dad, so I see no problems with this plan at all. Scott, you don't have a father? Oh, that is sad. Wow. Wow, okay. Yeah, this is kind of one of the details I mentioned earlier when we know that Damien had 2 dads, but yeah, these characters do, like, there are text boxes that show that these characters do have lives outside of school, like family lives. Honestly, I had no idea Scott didn't have a father. That's actually kind of depressing, but I guess also optimistic when you consider how good of a boy Scott is, but still, wow, that got dark. Wow. Okay, well, let's just keep moving, I guess. Scott and Miranda announced their stretch goal for the bonus lemonade flavor, Daddy. Amazingly, a huge proportion of their backers are 1, fatherless and looking to fulfill that void through meaningless consumption of goods. Man, that just is seriously dark. Wow. Sorry. Or 2, just extremely, thirsty. And, I mean, it technically works. So I can think of a better sentence than that. No. Give me a second. Sorry, Sorry, I kind of zoned out there for a second. I was just thinking of a sensor for horny, but here's what I came up with. Or 2, just extremely zony. Yeah, sorry, I was kind of just getting desperate, like going through the whole alphabet in my head. And yeah, I ended up on Z, so yeah, there we go. Sorry for the brief moment of silence, but anyways, moving on. Turns out Daddy Lemonade is massive hit with both demographics. Scott and Miranda celebrate by giving you the first sip of Daddy Lemonade. You take a long gulp and suddenly feel like someone is really proud of you. You gain considerable self-esteem, along with +2 charm and +1 smarts. Nice. The Monster Prom draws near. So, again, the way I think it works is that you can ask none of them to prom and still get the secret ending, but I'm pretty sure the way it also works is that if certain characters are involved with the secret endings, you can ask them to prom and still unlock the ending. So, since I'm pretty sure you only get a nice Polaroid at the end if you ask someone to prom, let's ask Miranda to prom, since, you know, she's my favorite. Ask Miranda to prom? Yes.
Let's do this.
Yeah. Before you do anything, Scott and Miranda come to you, both full of excitement. Rustici, forget about prom, this is more important. Scott is right, our Star Kicker campaign has been a huge success. We've raised tons of money. The final amount has so many zeros in it, I can't even say it by its name. But it's gotta be more than 30 monster dollars.
Oh, how majestic.
I don't think I need to voice that one. This money bears no quantitative significance when compared to the vast wealth I own by birthright. Yet it feels so great. This must be the joy of entrepreneurship Vera was talking about. Oh, right, Vera started this whole thing. And we accomplished it without even getting into a ship. My goodness. What entrepreneurship was Vera talking to you two about? Now I'm genuinely curious. Or did they mean like ship, like, you know, couples or something? But no, I'd ship Rustici with Miranda any day of the week. Okay, or maybe they're like talking about getting shipped with each other, which, I mean, to be honest, I do see them as a good couple, mainly because they're my favorite characters and the best characters in Monster Prom, or some of the best characters in Monster Prom. There's just so many good characters in this game, but anyways, moving on. And the best part of that, it was all in exchange of promises with no legal weight over us. We can just take it all and flee. Oh, will we do that? Not for now, Scott. Lemonade is an amusing endeavor, but it is good to know. Ah, cool. Ah, isn't that a lovely image? Look at them in their business suits. A genuine lemonade business. Also like how you can see just barely out of the corner of the photo how the line just goes way up at the end there. It's just too perfect. I think they're in front of a building or something too. It's pretty nice. But yeah, this is what I was talking about when I said that the art in this game is really good. Even the ones that aren't really related to prom just go all out on the aesthetics. You know, with the poses and facial expressions. It's just beautiful. It's just genuinely pretty. Anyways, moving on. The Start Kicker was a huge success. You've made so much money that you even promised to make something called Lemonade Reverse, where the lemonade drinks you. Scott, Miranda, and you embark on a life full of business and lemonade, driven to please the great, beautiful lemonade fandom, which made all this possible. I know, it's beautiful. Who doesn't love human rights violations? Okay. And it's a fresh, delicious life. And it's a fresh, delicious life. Especially because Mary and Scott look extra cute in the yellow suits they insist on wearing all the time. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. They're beautiful like that. Deers! Clink. Okay. Nice, we got a new secret ending. Okay. Anyways, Rustici. Most likely to devour their own children to survive, and Miranda's quote. Are we filing complaints? Well, not enough silver diversity in the cafeteria. Okay, moving on. Man, there's our beautiful group picture. Okay, moving on. Already seen all of this. Oh wait, I don't think you've seen this one before. Scott became a world-renowned athlete, but he ended his career to come back to his hometown and take on the job of the athlete he admired the most. Now he's back at high school again, working as the coach. Oh, very nice. Yeah, we have actually seen that one before. You know, it was still nice dialogue. So yeah, we got a secret ending. So, again, I know we've actually, experienced secret endings before, but yeah, that was kind of an example of one of the easier to get secret endings. Like, a lot of them kind of just happen naturally, but there are some the game kind of just offers you in Miranda's shop, like the one we got this time. with the lemonade ending and stuff. So, yeah, that's what I'm going to be trying to do for a few of the streams. If I'm being honest, I never thought I'd say this, but I am getting a little tired of Monster Prom. Like, I feel like Flowey in Undertale, where the loop keeps resetting, and I'm starting to understand how predictable everyone is. But not them, they're us, so they're not predictable at all. But yeah, like, I'm starting to get a gist of everyone's dialogue options, and I'm kind of starting to get used to all the dialogue options, but I'm still, like, really excited to keep playing Monster Prom. Like, it is just a fantastic game with tons of stuff in it, but I think I mentioned this in a previous stream, but there is a bit of a danger at playing this in excess, in that eventually you do just get used to everything happening. So I guess if anything, maybe this is probably just natural, but still. I do plan on playing it for a few more streams, and then I'm thinking about trying to play a new game. Yeah. So, yeah, I don't really know what's in it for the future. Maybe I will keep playing Monster Prom, maybe I'll start playing something else, but still, I am looking forward to many more wacky monster adventures with our favorite band of monster classmates. Alone. And here's our Polaroid. Fire and water. Unexpectedly perfect. What? Why are you crying, OMG? Ah, flawless. Okay, moving on. So, yeah, that's kind of it for this night. For this episode, yeah, we've kind of reached our time limit. We've done 2 playthroughs. I know, Tyler. I know, that's kind of for any of you watching this, that's kind of a secret gag between us, but in order to find out what that is, you'll have to watch through all my other streams on my archive. You'll have to watch more now. Okay, sorry, but thanks, Tyler, you too. Good night, but yeah, you can call me cruel all you want, but I don't really want to reveal what it is. Think of it as a treasure hunt that involves me benefiting from it. But okay, sorry. But yeah, I guess for the sake of this mystery or intrigue or something, I'll just keep it a mystery for now. But I'm gonna Lamau, Tyler, Lamau. But yeah, I think that's gonna be all for tonight. So thanks everyone for stopping by, and I hope you all have a great rest of your night. Okay, well, goodbye for now. Have a great whenever, everybody.